Greetings guys, it's Freshy and today I have a lot of amazing updates, so let's jump right into it. First of all, Marvel Rivals Media dropped that developers actually fixed the problem in 9.5 hours after it was announced. Don't let anyone say the Marvel Rivals devs don't listen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is about the Penny Parker situation, that we had a problem with the arachnoids, that they were destructible and didn't do proper damage. So now James, the official moderator of the Marvel Rivals Discord account, just dropped that, hey Rivals, game news, we've fixed the bug with the Penny Parker arachnoids. They're back to their normal behavior and vulnerable and undestroyable while within her cyber web and destructible outside of it. Thank you for all your patience, we hope you have a blast gaming this upcoming weekend. So I must say that this is just spectacular how fast the reaction of the developers on the different problems inside the game, and we didn't even need a hot fix to get this back on track with the Penny Parker. So I think that this is just what makes Marvel Rivals games so amazing. This is why we get so insane and cool results with the current stats and analytics of the game, how much people playing, how much people enjoy it, and how much people joining us every single day. So if you played Penny Parker previously and you have a little bit of a struggle with the current situation with the bugs, now you can enjoy your experience at full. So tell me what you think about these fixes. Now the second drop is from Marvel's Intel, so let's see. Here's how the characters get made in Marvel Rivals according to the executive producer Danny Q. First, they choose a new character. Second, get a character background and comic references. Third, hand it to the design team. Fourth, design ideas until they are all in agreement with the hero's baseline. Fifth, hero goes into production. Sixth one is marketing figures, how to present it to the new players. And final is bring in a comic historian who will describe the lore and will drop some final touches for the design team. So this overall process is just so dope, and I'm really happy that we have actually this stuff in the game, as developers care about every single character a lot, because basically they could just pick something from the comics and a little bit change it here and there, some redesign, right, and then just drop it to the game. But no, they do a really huge job. They implement it into the Marvel Rivals lore. They creating new amazing outlines and amazing costumes for these characters, maybe sometimes even the lore and the background stories. So this is actually so damn huge work, and I'm really happy that again they work so detailed on this. Now the next one is a new exploit from the ML7 for the Rocket Raccoon, and this is pretty good tech, honestly. As you can see, if you drop the team up ability, which is considered for usage with Punisher and Winter Soldier, you can go back on the spawn, change your character, and you can use it again instead of waiting for 40 seconds. So basically you can double drop your powerful team up ability, and well, this is so damn strong because it basically doubles the power of the infinite ammo and increase fire rate for the pretty strong characters like Winter Soldier and Punisher, who do tons of damage with the basic attacks. So I think that, well, it probably should be fixed as soon as possible, because right now it's a really strong one. It's not really much use besides the spawn, because if you're quite far away from this, you can't do this, and you will lose some really important time when your team fighting and you just rushing back to make your team up available again. But overall, if you spam camped, for example, or in tough position, or for example when enemy teams just pushing the payload till the final point and you are close to the spawn point, you can drop really amazing double boost for the team ups. So I think that this is quite useful, and if you play rockets, well, use it until you can. Hey Rivalers! I'm happy to announce that to celebrate new season 1.5 I decided to make 5 latest bundles giveaway. To participate, subscribe to this channel and like and comment any video. Then stay tuned and watch my videos to see the winner. Winners will be revealed in the end of the season. There will be 5 winners in total, which I'll choose randomly from the subscribers. Thank you for your support and good luck! Now, besides this, official Marvel Rivals account drops that new skins from Peach Mamaku is coming to the game, and first one is Hela costume design. Whew, now this one is so damn good. It reminds me Medusa a lot, and I really like it because I think that Hela is really a close character to this iconic mythology heroine, so it would be really amazing to see her there, as well as she would get different daggers, which she usually throws. So, in my point of view, this skin is quite amazing, but, well, tell me what you think about this one. Now, the next one is probably the best skin out of the series, and this is a new Punisher custom design, Samurai Punisher, which looks so damn cool. This armor is just gorgeous. We also have a little bit of a glimpse of the faded weapon of the Punisher. I think that this is a concept art for the shotgun, maybe, not the rifle. But overall, I think that this looks so damn clean and cool. And in my brain, when I imagine this skin inside the game with a proper model, not just a sketch art, I think that this would be the best skin for Punisher we have so far. Because, for example, Punisher 2099 is not that great in my point of view, and other skins for Punisher are just recolors. So, yeah. This will be the first and basically the most amazing and unique at the first place, right? Skin for the Punisher. So all people who enjoy play this guy will get a possibility to drop their precise skill shots and hit scan even better, because they will be proud to play with this skin for sure. But anyway, tell me what you think about this skin. Personally, for me, this one is just amazing. Now, next one is a new skin for the Luna Snow, and this looks pretty dope. I think again that this one is pretty unique. I really like the double color hair and also overall design of this skin with a combination of different colors. So I must admit that this is quite unique one, and well, I'm not really a big fan of a Luna Snow, but I think for the people who enjoy to play her, and given the fact that she's quite popular, I think that a lot of players would buy this skin. So yeah, it's really good to see some unique and interesting twists besides some stupid dresses which we get previously for the Luna Snow. So yeah, I would like to know your opinion about this skin as well, because personally I think that this one is so damn clean. Now next is so amazing concept art for the Nightcrawler from the Jordan Noel Nelson, who is the senior concept artist for the Unbroken Studios. And you know, I think that this version of the Nightcrawler is the cleanest one I've seen so far for the Marvel Rivals, because previously we had some twists with a little bit different designs, like a little bit piratey style, a little bit more futuristic style, but in this case, this exact model which we used to from the comics, from the different games where we saw Nightcrawler previously. So I think that this would make a lot of sense. Of course, a few sabers here and there would be cool too, because he's kind of master of the sword, and I think that this would be better than just make him a melee character who just punches with a fist, right? Because it wouldn't really make sense for this type of character. But I think that with different rapiers, maybe, it would be just a perfect skin. So, I mean, perfect hero model for this character. So, I think that, well, this is absolutely gorgeous. I think that we need to see more of these, and obviously a lot of people want Nightcrawler in the game, and I'm one of them. Also, by the way, this is Duelist Nightcrawler, as you can see in the left bottom corner. This one is just amazing. Colors palette is so good, and I think that the face design is the best one too for this character. So guys, tell me what you think about this Nightcrawler concept in the comments down below. And we also have a drop from the stick figures, and this is about all tanks should have a team-up abilities with another tank, and 3k people liked it. So let's see what we have. If they want to encourage 2 tanks in every single game, every single tank should have a team-up with another tank, and not just a stat boost. The only 2 are Hulk and Strange and Penny and Venom. Magneto could use Cap Shield, Thor Hammer, or whatever they die. Groot could upgrade Mjolnir to the Axe. Thing and Hulk could get fancy knockback punch. I think some extra fun factors for playing 2 tanks would go a long way. So overall, I think that this idea is really good. It's quite interesting, and it definitely would boost one-guards combinations, because we see Penny and Venom or Hulk and Strange pretty often. Well, Hulk and Strange not really that often now, because these duo were pretty much nerfed with the Gamma. But other DS are quite exciting. I don't think that it's possible to get Magneto throwing Cap Shield, or I don't know, Groot using some upgrades to make an axe from the Mjolnir. But overall, some interesting team-ups definitely doable, and I think that developers, including the fact that they said that we're gonna get new team-ups, which with every major update, with every season I believe, will make it possible. And I think that this is quite an amazing idea, and hopefully we will see something like that in the closest future. Anyway guys, tell me what you think. And we also get a new drop from the Video Gamer, and this is a new article, so let's see what we have. There's only a way to stop Marvel Rivals' awful smurfing problem, and we all know what it is. So let's discover it. Marvel Rivals has successfully established itself as a top-tier hero shooter with dynamic gameplay and free-to-play model that has drawn in a massive player base. However, underlying the bright team-ups and iconic characters is a growing shadow that threatens the game's competitive integrity: cheating. NetEase, like the game's developer, has already cracked down on apparent exploits, banning third-party applications like Blitz for providing players with unfair benefits through real-time statistics. Despite these attempts, a more serious problem is festering in the game's ranked mode, aggravating players and risking long-term viability. Reporting of cheatings have increased, with the community blaming the rising tide of smurfing. Smurfing, which involves strong players cheating new accounts to dominate lesser ranks, has transformed bronze and silver lobbies into imbalanced battlegrounds. Newer players anxious to climb the competitive ladder are outmatched by Grandmaster level opponents posing as a beginner. Streamers that exaggerate the issue by displaying educational smurf runs, I bet that they're talking about Necros, merely add gasoline to the fire, infuriating a community clamoring for fair play. Marvel Rivals has a smurfing problem only mid-season rank resets could solve. In Marvel Rivals, smurfing has gotten out of the hand and has been ruining the ranked mode since it came out. The situation is getting out of hand, and the only way to fix it is to change ranks in the middle of the season. Corona shields and low rank punishments aren't enough to fix the problem right now. The smurfs quickly get back up, and high rank inflation fills lower levels with people who don't have the right skills. A mid-season changes of rank is the answer. If NetEase had wiped out the ranks in the middle of a season 1, everyone would have played a fair game by now. Players on YouTube are struggling similar solutions to according to them. Smurfing is heavily haunting the game competitive scene right now, for more of half player base is still sitting in the bronze 3, and the rank distribution numbers are as wide as they could be. They suggest the game incorporated skill-based matchmaking that could put players in the lobbies with the similarly skilled players rather than smurfs. NetEase could pair up with stricter rules for alt accounts, but resets get to the root of the problem. They stop smurf growth right away. Unlike changes made at the end of the season, a reset in the middle of the season surprises smurf and levels the playing field when it's most needed. So the next time NetEase announces a mid-season full rank reset, don't push them to reverse their decision. And you know guys, I quite agree with this statement, and I think that we definitely need the rank resets. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you are, be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more amazing Marvel Rivals content. See ya! Hey Rivalers, sorry for interrupting, but only 1.7% of you subscribe to my channel. To support me and my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks!